Welcome in, buddy. I'm out on babysitting duty today. I gotta go watch some guys put in a waterfall. I just stopped at a really nice pool we finished. It's gonna get the pump later this week. It's not a bad gig. Just got to make sure nothing crazy goes down. That's all I'm there for. That, and if they have questions, they can ask. Yeah, this is back like back at the hotel, where it's like I talk to about 6 people, and those 6 people talk to about 35 or 40 people, and then stuff gets done, so I like that. And I just roll around with the truck, anything that anybody could need. It's not a by the mile type job, so. And I totally just skipped out on gig 2 this week. Like, just didn't do it. I went out one night, and that was it. But I'll try to go out this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I've just been I work all day, and then at night I'm not thinking like, hey, I need to drive people around town. Though I do enjoy it. Gig tubing is your life now. Well, Roy, you're there. You got to get your watch hours, and you'll be set, dude. You'll be rolling in the YouTube pennies. Just like stick it all to your body. It'll be awesome. Bruce spot. You just cut off into the main water line. Yeah, none of that. None of those shenanigans, Bruce. They're just doing tile on the edge of a waterfall, and they've had to build it up. And it used to be horrible, like it all just poured out at one spot. So they pulled up the flagstone, and they're going to put it back. And that's it. That's all the instructions I was given. There's no plans on this job. The plan is to get it done right. But it's a retrofit on an older pool, so. So you kind of got to work with whatever you get given. Walter, I have a job for you, Walter. Buenos dias, muchacho. Welcome in. I've got a little bit of stuff for you to do. So. Guest host. I saw Marcellus the other day. You're in New York. Oh, well, you better get back here because I got work for you to do. I'm just kidding. I hope you're having a great time in New York. Orange, Luke, welcome in. All these blue people. Thanks for turning up, y'all. We're out running the pool taxi today. We might get out of the truck eventually, but not yet. Now, Luke, we're just doing checkups on people. I've got work crews in a couple of different places, so we're going to ease over and see them. And I got some supplies for them in the back of the truck that I can drop off. And we're going to watch them work a little bit. Maybe I'll keep it on the stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which guys are doing it, honestly. It's hard to keep track of who's who. What crew is where and what day. What are you doing in New York, Walter? What are you doing? Hope you're working in an Italian restaurant, buddy. That's your specialty. Cooking, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You got that fallback career now. You should train people in cooking. That's what you need to do. Always be training your replacement. Burr. Colleen, welcome in. We're out on pool duty today. Wow, there's some delayed. I've got the pictures, so I don't know why his text takes so long. All right, I don't want to push this car. It's already got it rear end smushed in, so let's go. The truck's got to get places. Anybody else out hustling today? I saw Roy a couple times this morning, fishing up those dollars. Music City was out this morning. I saw some big 3 dashing. You got a pool and never used it, it's a waste of money. Man, you're preaching to the choir. If I was going to do a pool, I would probably get one of those, they're basically like an endless pool that just turns over. It's got a bunch of jets and you swim into the current. But they are also, you can get them in a version that's got jets all the way around it. You can use it for like a giant hot tub. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. If you want to swim, like for exercise, then it's available. And if you just want to lounge in your pool. But yeah, Southern California, I just thought it was funny how many people actually had pools on it, and they're like blocks from the beach. Just made no sense. And most of the time when you do a pool for somebody, it's like they've been living in their house for 10 or 15 years, staring at their backyard like, what else could I put back here? So we end up cramming them in there. There'll be an outbuilding that they're, well, I can turn that into a pool house, that type thing. And then one of the common things to do here is liner pools. Put the liners. Just because the water table is so high. If you're not in a place where you can dig, it's easier to do that. And they're basically like, I wouldn't say as bad as an above ground pool, but it's kind of like that. Spray gunite's where it's at. Yeah, you're gonna get a medium-sized jacuzzi. That'll be nice. I've seen some inflatable ones, but every time I see them, I'm like, that's got to be so cheap. And I don't know if I want to trust all that water to basically a balloon, all that weight of that water. All right, we're 4.2 on this drop-off. Roy, it's funny you say that because I have a jacuzzi tub in my house, and in all the years that I've lived there, I've maybe been in it 5 times. I use it to give the dog a bath more often than anything else. But yeah, with the fancy, it's a legit jacuzzi is a name brand, just like jet ski or ski-doo. Colleen, I don't usually run the bubbles with her in there. It's so loud. She would freak out. I bet she would freak out. I've got the shower, a stand-up shower right there, and I just pull the spray nozzle over and spray her down in the tub. Usually I only do that during the winter for her baths. Because otherwise I just give her a bath outside and let her run around to dry off. Alright, where's this location? We're getting there. We're going to a real fancy place. Going to a real fancy place, y'all. Also known as not my end of town. This is not my end of town. Yeah, the bubbles is where it's at. And those jets, oh man. Oh yeah. Into one of the nicest neighborhoods out here. I won't tell you the backstory, but it's fancy. These are usually like 4 to 6 acre plots that are like out on the lake. We might get to drive through the levee. I don't even know. I think I've been to this pool. They just, after a while, it's like food drop-offs are like, I think I've been here. I think these people have a pool. This sounds familiar. All right, here's your lake on the left. It's a sparkly lake. Let's see, we worked on the one at the pool, or at the clubhouse there. There's at least 3 more up in here that I know about. That's what I'm like, I don't know if I've seen this pool before. But this car behind me obviously lives here and likes to run faster than I'm going. Look, pine trees. These are fancy schmancy houses up here. I only brought these guys 1 gallon of muriatic acid, so I'm just going to tell them make it enough. See, look how big these houses are. Fancy. These are sort of stuck together. Oh. Run over the nice guy in the lawnmower. Oh, there's a stop sign. Woo, right there. Just in the middle of nowhere. Let's put in a stop sign. Curtsy. Yeah, these are, I don't know. Honestly, like, they're really big and expensive. Most of them are bricks, so low maintenance, that portion. And I think that's the other reason why you get so many people up here that are just like, I could do a pool because they don't have to pay to paint every couple years or whatever. All right, car, I know you're so impatient with me, but I am going the speed limit. All the way to the back of this subdivision. No wonder nobody wanted to come over here. Could have done this on the e-bike. I don't know what we were thinking. It wasn't so cold, maybe. Oh, good, that car's out from behind me. We're gonna go extra slow now. Yeah, see, that one's not. That's maybe 2,500 square feet, but most of them are like 3,000 to 4,000. That one has a pool as well. All right. Yeah, like this is the very back of this subdivision. Yeah, see, that one's 6,000 square feet or something. One on my left's closer to 4. And we're still not even close to these people's house. But here, like back up to the lake. It's kind of nice, right? But that's 5,000 square feet. And then his neighbor's like, I can get even closer. Look at that one. He stuffed it right down on the lake. All right, let's prop you guys up again. Oh, it's the HO guy. Yeah, good luck collecting from me. The official Tornado Garden at work. Yes, I am. America, welcome in. We're going to go look at a really fancy pool. We're in a hoity-toity neighborhood today. It's so far this girl had to bike down to get her mail. That's how far it is from her house to the mailbox. She had to bike down. That one's pretty. In the fall, it has a nice view. All All right, we're getting there, guys. I don't know. Now we're getting into these big, big plots where it's like they have private roads that go off the side. That's a 6-acre plot. Probably a $3 million home. Let's see what this one is. Leave it up since it's down by the lake. Oh my God, yeah. No wonder nobody wanted to come out here. There's another McMansion being built on my left. I remember maybe this looks like us coming up here. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. It's this one. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let's go see what we got, guys. We're just gonna back up in the middle of the road because we don't care. All right, let me go check on these guys just for a minute. They're all scattering because the boss truck pulled up. All right. Let me go see what it looks like, and then I'll see if I can bring you guys up there. Just give me a minute. Because if the homeowner's out there, something that's just weird. You guys causing trouble in here? Come on, I'll walk you around there. We can just go look. I'm gonna check for this laser level, and then I'll walk you around there and give you a look. Just 1 second. I said the same thing with the chalk line and the level. All right, sorry guys. Here, let me take you up here. If you want me to go get it, send the address. All right, we're gonna go look at this. They didn't bring half their tools today, so they're sort of pissing me. They don't have the line level, so basically they're all just here looking at this job right now. Just standing around doing jack all, so it's sort of pissing me off. What about just a line and a 6-foot level? Do you have a 6-foot level?
No traen nivel de 6 pies.
The big level.
4 foot.
4 foot. I mean, I have a line, but we just need to get our bearings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot this morning my laser, so probably I gotta bring them back tomorrow. That laser, because I don't want to just start and do it like that. And
I get it. No, I don't only want to do it once.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on him to text me back. I may have a laser to go pick up. So just let me get that worked out.
Let me go grab my lunch. I'll take the guys to have a lunch, and I'll be right back until you have a laser.
All right. How far away is your laser?
You want to know that? 2 hours.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, that's too long.
Yeah, I believe it in Canada.
Well, I'll know something after lunch then. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, let me go get some lunch.
Yeah.
And I'll be back.
It's all good. I ate my lunch already, so. I gotta move my trucks out of the way. I don't know how long they've been here. I'm gonna be pissed if they've been here all morning. When they get paid by the job, they don't get paid by the hour. So I don't know what the hell, why they're gonna want to take long, not bring all their stuff. So whatever, it's fine. I mean, a ton of money and tools in the back of that truck, so they obviously do work. But now we're just waiting on them for lunch. TornadoGarden. Welcome in, Latoya. All the way from Canada. It's TornadoGarden. Anyway, what excitement, guys, here. Let's back the hell out of here. Always use your e-brake. Your transmission thanks you. So now I'm just waiting on them. So, and this is, like I said, this is just some little goofy retrofit job. This isn't even like a real job. This is just some crap that they needed done. Let's go over here and look at this McMansion for a couple minutes. I'm waiting on an address to come through on my phone, and then we have to go pick up the laser level. But I just wanted it to be obvious that I was not super excited to come all the way over here for jack all. And if he had told me that he didn't bring the right tools, I would have just went ahead and I would have just brought the right crap. And now I'm all the way in the back of this thing, this stupid subdivision. Yeah, I'm just killing time. A lake somewhere, I don't know what to tell you. This putting in 3-bedroom. All right, here, look at this McMansion they're working on. It's huge. Fucking huge. 3-car garage. I swear there's an easier way out of here. So let's try this. Hoping it's this. I'm really just looking for a spot to post up. I have to wait over here. I have to supervise them, and they are going to lunch. So, whatevs, guys. Oh, another little pond there. Oh, it's got a walking track. Oh, that's nice. Now, these are right underneath the power lines. Typically not the most sought after properties. There it is. Yeah, some of these weird. Now these are down to like half-acre lots, and they're cramming them right next to each other, and they're just steady building them. You can't complain, nobody will listen. No, I always say I can complain, but nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. They'll listen, they just don't want to hear it. All right, big truck. Let's share the road. Alrighty. Just gonna wait on you, buddy, because you're a little close. I can squeeze by. I'm not waiting on this dude. I think we can make it. I know it's a big truck, but we'll be all right. Just take his mirror off. Yeah, I think that this is my new norm, guys. It's pool season. That's a beautiful house. Wow. It's pool season, and 2 of the competitors that do concrete pools folded, so pretty much it's just us. So now we get to be picky. This gate is worth $100,000. Jeez. It's got a servant side entrance. That's nuts. All right, I'm gonna ease over towards that road. for that laser level. Oh, for sale. I wonder how much. Well, that one's looks like it's just recently had a bunch of work. Oh, and I'm at the very back. I hit the cul-de-sac, y'all. What? What? Somebody with a little private trail there. They come over here and drive their little golf carts through there, I guess. I may have to actually look at the map on how to get the hell out of here. Ma Dukes, welcome in. We're out rolling around in the boss truck. Yeah, I can't get a shot of that. It's all good. It's huge though. Look at this house over here behind this gate. Let's see if I can get it to zoom up. It's like, I don't know. The gate's 3 acres or something. And then we're backed up over here to the golf course. We're trapped in Stepford. Yeah, I agree. I mean, this house is crazy big, guys. Like, I don't know how to tell you how big that house is. Like, it looks small, but that front door is 12 feet tall. That's nuts. They got $200,000 worth of landscape. Look at this. Anyway, they're all right. I don't know. It seems like the more space you have, the more stuff you got to have to fill it up. That was the guy with the new driveway there. And then here's what I don't understand. Look, like we had all, like they're 10 feet from each other or 8 feet or something. I mean, this is okay because it's a little lot. But those back there was just like, out in the wild, open, but right next to somebody. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. All right, we're back at this goofball construction. $2 million. The builder will probably get out 500 in the pocket. It's pretty. It has pretty views. I mean, that's the view it gets every morning. I mean, I guess we can go just sit out here down at the lake. They do have a pool house and stuff. Yep, they left for lunch. Oh yeah, I didn't even give them the scrub brushes and everything, so. Everybody wants you to open your mouth. Is that why you're still single, Bruce? Is that what it is? I know that problem. But yeah, it was so funny. I asked that guy, like, why did you leave? Why didn't you bring your tools? You know, thought that was a fair question. And then, like, can you go get it? And he's like, it's 2 hours away. I'm like, it takes me an hour to get back in here anyway. So it's gonna be 2 hours for me. I should have just had him go get his garbage. I'm so off the beaten path, y'all. There you go, Ma. Thank you for plugging Latoya. This is the left to get out of here. You can tell because the road's all blown. I got a guy with a truck and trailer coming up behind me. And it's so funny, like there's no place to park on the road here. Like I really just want to pull up and stop or whatever. By, but there's no place. There's no place. Alright, we've got to turn right or we just steer to the right? We have to actually turn right to get out of here. I mean, I swear there's got to be an exit out of 589. And welcome in. We're out riding around today. Oh yeah, that was the wrong turn. That was definitely the wrong turn. Oh, what a nice subdivision to be lost in. Yeah, I would never want to have an ambulance come out here and find me, for the love of God. Looks like next, but it does not. This little crazy spider web back here. There's Adventure America. Definitely check out Adventure America. Should come here before the trash gets picked up. I'm not sure. I think they have to use a dump for anything that might be good. Too big to fit in a garbage can. somebody's getting a new fence. It says the speed limit here is 55 miles an hour. I'm not sure that that's correct. All right, I got nobody behind me. Yeah, if I go that way, I can go, whatever. We're just going to go sit at this job. We're just being paid to babysit, so we're just going to go. We're just going to go sit over here and wait to babysit. I can sleep in the car. It doesn't matter. I'm just as expensive sitting still as I am moving around. Yeah, the golf course, it's just kind of a dreary day. But here we are. Yeah, look at this. Got this nice little view over here. Yoink. And yeah, if the road was a little wider, I'd just park right here. As long as I don't snore. Oh, look at the giant crane. Look at him, look at him. He's flying into the wind. So it's hard to see. I lost him. That was awesome. He was giant. I was like a 6-foot wingspan. I upset him with the truck. All right, whatever. I'm just going to pull up here, park on the side of the road for when they get back. I don't know. Throw the scrub brushes out for them or whatever. Whatever. Yes, I am here. Thank you for reminding me that I left and came back. Oh, the trash hasn't run for these people yet. I don't want to park in the neighbor's driveway. The ADT guy's got his truck just running. Whatever. Of course. Yeah, we can sit here. They're doing since they're not there. I used to have a diving board. It's an 8-footer. It's built on a stem wall on the backside. This looks a lot like the other one that we just finished doing, except you can tell this one's much older by the tiles that they chose and by the drain. The code changed on those drains. So it has the 2 flagstones that pour out from the jacuzzi. So basically most of your heated water goes here first and then trickles out on the sides. And then this is the neat feature that they're working on, which an infinity drop here on the back side. But the water has to come across there very evenly and fall down. So I can usually tell you how old the pool is by how old these are. So they've got a difference here. It's like 3.5 down here, and they're not sure what it is. The funny thing is that they were all upset about not being able to find a perfectly level line. But what I'm realizing is that this pollen line that's here is within 1/4 of an inch of the drop. So you could look at the pollen line, the very top of the pollen line, as your marker for that piece, so you can see it. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I can definitely see it. So, and then with the piece of flagstone in place, this is the water line for the coral. So you can put the chalk here and put the chalk line on the other side, snap it out. But all this green is going to, that's what the mirror is for. And it'll get bleached. There'll be some small touch-up. The plaster like here. Of course, I lost signal down the bottom of the pool. And then this is the view. Like I said, it turns over and drops down into here. I've just got, I mean, there's this chalk line. I don't know what his problem is. With a level bubble on it. Whatever, they're just worried about screwing it up. They only want to cut it once. Nobody wants to come back. Okay, this is a nice little lounging pool. Chill right here. You can see the lake. The bench across here too. And then yeah, there's a bunch of these tiles that are just missing. They look like they're a glass tile. Not that I wouldn't have picked a glass tile for in there. I wonder what kind of work they're going to get done on those. But all this stuff will get scraped. It's going to get a new coating too in the end. So water is level. I know, dude, right? Now the joke with plumbers is that with a plumber is that shit rolls downhill and paydays on Friday. Like that's all you got to know to be a plumber. I mean, I understand there is a quarter line, you know, and it needs to be very precise because some of these are already chipped on the top, so they're going to have to take off just the smallest amount. And then this flagstone, not this one, but the other ones that are all laid out over there will go up in here like this. So anyway, that's what we're up to today, guys. We could just go lounge on the dock over there and do nothing. All right, we'll go chill in the truck. It always feels like trespassing sometimes. They're ready to pump it out. The whole thing is going to get washed with muriatic, maybe 3 gallons. We've only got the one. They brought the big pump. I don't actually like to use this type of pump. I mean, this is a Kohler. It's nice. Trash pump. I have a mouth one that's electric out of a pool where everything else got replaced, and the pump was relatively new, so we just kept the electric pump. Anyway, it's pretty. And they just had their bushes trimmed. And I swear this AVS truck is still running. Maybe he came out and shut it on. Yeah, it's turned off. the excitement for now. I guess I could pull the truck the rest of the way off the road. That was it, an hour of fun. Hour of tornado fun. Did we have fun? Everybody had fun. Basically, my job is to worry about what other people are doing. Which is funny because most of the time in life, I don't care what other people are doing. Just as close to the curb as we can. There's a hobo sleeping in my driveway, yeah. A hobo with all the tools. The hobo with the plan. The hobo with no line laser. Ooh, fancy. So I've trained people to install these. A couple people I did that for. And another guy that I trained to do, he just did concrete finishes initially. And by the end of it, I had him cutting and placing stones. So gave that guy a step up in his little career. And what else? Yeah, there's just techniques for stuff. And it's like you just have somebody work with you 2 or 3 times. And by the end of it, it's like, well, this is the routine. We go in, we do this, we do this, we do this, and we do this. And then, get out. Just get out. But today, we're just going to sit here. We're going to sit here and wait on the other phone to ring. And if we have to go get that, we will. But I got a feeling he's going to pick it up on his way out here. But who knows how nice these guys, or how long these guys were here before, like this morning. I don't know. It looks like they pumped out 5 or 6 feet of water. That's about 20 minutes worth of work, 30 minutes worth of work. So that's why I'm like, I wonder how long they've been here. Because they're not getting paid by the hour, it's by the job. So anyway, that's it. Guys, sit in the truck. We're sitting in the truck. I'm going to start yawning in a minute. I did eat my lunch already. And I'm 30 minutes from my house easily. If I have to go out there at 5 o'clock, it's going to be bad. You can always just go to the country club and check their pool. How is it today? We'll get some snacks over there. Get some snacks. All right, really, I'm gonna close my eyes, dude. I'm gonna just sit here and wait. I have no work to do. So my job is to babysit, and the babies aren't here. So this is fun. This is fun. See, I told you I'm yawning. That's it. 20 minutes closing the eyes. Power nap. I'm calling a power nap for everybody. Everybody gets a power nap. Tomorrow or Tuesday, I don't know what I'm going to do for Tornado Tuesday. I haven't figured it out yet. I've got a bunch of stuff to do on the garage we've been working on. So we'll see how that pans out. And I've got a little running around, some errands to do. You got to see, Roy, you got to see the babies when I first got here. I showed up and they were going to lunch, remember? They ran off to lunch. Who is this? Please don't be. Why don't. Are you pulling in this driveway? I'm stopped for a reason. This guy's an idiot. What are you guys doing? You'll get over it. The guy stopped behind me to let the other guy go. It's just like, whatever. Like, no, you go. No, you go. They're having long lunch. Not really, Roy. I mean, they left when I got here. We drove around for 20 minutes. but it's 15 minutes to get out of this stupid subdivision. So that goes down. They're laser level, so I got to bring one. They didn't bring the buckets and the brushes for doing the muriatic acid. I'm basically getting paid to be their support team, which is cool because you know how I like to rah rah everybody anyway. So rah rah, get the tile in now. And I don't understand why there's three guys on this job. There's at least three guys. Because once he starts doing the tile, there's only one person that's really going to be doing it. Maybe somebody else mixing the mortar for him. Your friends aren't talking to you, Roy Latoya. We talking to you. The breakfast beer wore out, Bruce. So wrong. So wrong. Yeah, that's the other. I thought at some point, like, oh, I'd turn on the liquor deliveries, but yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on the sadness sometimes, where I'm just like, nah, too sad, too sad to deliver somebody hooch first thing in the morning. But I had a couple guys that worked with me, and I would go to the quickie and get my coffee every morning, and the guys would come in and they were buying beer. They would buy beer at like 8 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning or whatever. And I just looked at him because at that point he wasn't working for me, and I was like, "You getting started a little early, huh?" And he's like, "No, no, this is for after work. Just keep him in the cooler. We just keep him in the cooler." And so after that, I was just like, "Hi, nice lady." After that, I would look in his cooler when he would come to work, like if he was working with me. You did a 6 a.m. beer run. Guy had no shirt on. Wrong dasher, dude. Like, hey, how's it going? Was he whipping his whipping his shirt around his head like, you give me the beer, I'm gonna give you a tip. It's funny, right? I mean, if they work night shift or something, whatever. Or really, if they're already so blitzed they can't drive, yes, kudos. Uh, uh, you know, kudos on them for not driving. Cooler inspection. I would just be like, I'm gonna put some waters in here. Because I mean, I don't, the stuff that those guys are doing probably could do full of beer or whatever, but they have not at that point done anything. This is the lady that lives here. I think I could probably go talk to her. I don't want to go talk to her. This lady could come talk to me, but I'm not rushing up to her house to talk to her. It's fine. I don't usually have to deal with a client. So sneezy. Yeah, well, and those particular guys, a couple of them had those big tumblers, so they'd give away to somebody's steady working at tumbler. All right, I just need these guys to get back from lunch. It's this lady again. I don't know. She forgot something. She just came back, ran into the house, grabbed something, and ran back. I don't know. She forgot her tumbler of water, I'm sure. But yeah, the beer guys, I'm sure they just ran on autopilot because a lot of it was just manual labor, push, pull, blah, blah. But still, you don't want them all messed up on your job site. They can do whatever they want when they get done at work, but at work, need you to be at least sober. If you need a cooler for a 6 pack, you're not drinking fast enough. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. There were always waters and stuff in there. That's why I've been sober for 18 years. Do it. Do it, Luke. Do it. What was the George Carlin bit? He's like, of course they legalized alcohol. It makes you slow and dumb, and that's just how they want you. So, early morning dog walker thing. That was her job. That was the person's job, ma. Where they would just be like, "I'm gonna go out and take the dogs," and then they would just stumble. Yeah, the dog would take them home like an Amish horse. That's funny. Drag me home, Fluffy. You know, it was different dudes going to the liquor store. What were those guys driving? Silver Tundra with Louisiana tags. Another pest control company. There's a bunch of them out here shooting these slabs. Uh, Man, rolling with the trolling. Look at you, buddy. See, you didn't see all the blue names. Oh, it's so funny. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna give it up. They'll be back from lunch in a little while. Maybe I'll do a little shorter something. Look at the Infinity waterfall once it's finished. Just see how that goes. I want to see it turned on, but that's not going to be today because it all has to dry and then get grouted as well. So maybe that'll be 2 days from now. That's it. Hour and 16, 11 thumbs. Thank you guys. Dude, man, sorry about your luck. It's the wrong channel, bud. It's the wrong channel for that. I think you can try the Tinder channel. It's the next one over. It's the next one over. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to go move around. Probably go harass somebody else in their live. So, love y'all. See you again soon.